Covered calls for income. So I want to show you an example of how you can generate income from writing covered calls. So I'm going to take the example of Macy's here. So as you can see here, January 11th, I bought Macy's at 25.83. So I spent about 2,587 US. So that's how much money I invested in Macy's, or I parked in Macy's. Now, how to generate income from that position? Because right now Macy's, I bought it at 25.82, but Macy's right now is trading at 24 something or even 25. And it's been 3 or 4 months later. So January 11th, I bought Macy's at 25.82, and 3 months later, it's trading below 25, yet I still made income from it. So you can see that as soon as I bought it, I sold a call option. So I wrote a covered call expiring February 15. So I bought it January 11th, and I immediately sold for February 15 expiration date, collected $75 after fees. So right away after buying it, I made an income of $75, which represents about 2.8% or 2.9% in 1 month. If you annualize that, that's 34% in a year. So now what that means is, and I sold it at a 27 strike price. So what that means is if Macy's ends up above 27 come expiry date of February 15, my shares will get sold automatically at 27. So I'll keep the $75 income that I extracted, but I'll also make a profit of 27 minus 25.82. But that didn't happen. The stock stayed below 27, so I ended up keeping my shares, and I get to write another covered call the following month. So after February 15, my call options expired worthless because the market price was trading below the strike price. So February 19th, I sold another call option on Macy's, as you can see here, for expiring March 15. But this time I chose a 26 strike price. So I chose a strike price closer to my purchase price. I collected $76 again, as you can see, $76 after fees. So I bought Macy's at 25.82. The stock, I've held it for a month. The stock dropped. I made 3% the first month, and then the second month, another $76. So divided by 25.82. So another 3% again. So 2 months in a row, I made 3% on Macy's. And then come March 15, once again, the stock, of course, was trading below my strike price of 26, but this time it was trading much lower, probably at around 23. So now, selling the call option for the following month, expiring April 18, as you could see here, I was only able to generate $14 because the price of the stock was far from my strike price of 26. And I couldn't choose a strike price lower than 26 because I bought the stock at 25.8, so I can't sell the stock below that. So I had to choose a strike price of 26, but I was still able to collect $14 for the following month. So 14 divided by 25.82 is 0.5%. If you annualize that, that's 6%. So if you consider this as dividends, it's a pretty good dividend rate. It's a pretty good dividend yield. So I see it as parking my money in a stock and collecting income from it as much as I can. So the first month I collected 3%. The second month I collected 3%. The third month I collected 0.5%, but annualized that represents 6.5%. But I'm not going to collect 0.5% every month. It just happened that this month was 0.5% because the stock dropped a lot. So now if we continue down to see what happened after, you can see that here I collected on April 1st, I collected a dividend from Macy's. So this wasn't even expected. I didn't even buy the stock for dividends. I bought it to sell call options, but I ended up holding the stock during a dividend payment. So I collected $32 in dividends just from Macy's in April. So the first month, $75, which was 3%. Second month, also another $75, which was 3%. Third month, $14, which was 0.5%. And it also came with a dividend of $32, which is about 1.2%. So 3% plus 3% plus 0.5% plus 1.2%. And then if we continue lower, when my April 18 option is expired, I sold another one. I didn't wait until they expired. I actually bought back the older ones for $2.75, as you can see here. And I sold new call options expiring May 17 at the same strike price of 26 at $86. So I didn't wait until they expired. I just bought the old ones back because they were trading at $1 or a few cents. And I sold new call options again. So the difference here is what I collected. So 86 minus 3, so $83. So now for the fourth month in a row, this time it's $83 divided by 25.82, 3.2%. By parking $2,582 in Macy's, I was able to collect 3% the first month, 3% the second month, 0.5% the third month, plus a dividend of 1.2%. And then the fourth month, I'm collecting a little bit above 3%. So 3.2 plus 1.2 plus 0.5 plus 3 plus 3. So collected almost 11% on Macy's since buying it in January. So this is how you can generate income from covered calls, by parking your money in a stock that you trust, and then every month just sell a call option at a strike price that you're comfortable losing your shares at. And depending on the direction of the stock, you can end up keeping the stock a little bit longer than expected, or sometimes after the first month, your stock is going to get called away. Regardless, if you look at it at a monthly basis, if you're making 3 or 4 or 5% per month, and you can do it consistently every month, it ends up being a considerable return annually. So just want to show you this example with Macy's on how you could generate income from covered calls. I'll definitely show you other examples in other videos. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Like always, if you're going to open an account with Questrade to trade on the stock market, use my referral code in the description below the video to get up to $250 back. And it is tax season, so if you're looking for an accountant to do your taxes, don't hesitate to message me. Link will be provided below. Thanks for watching.